Hello everybody and welcome back into Canada Life Center from Winnipeg, Manitoba. The Manitoba Moose and the Toronto Marlies for the second and final time this season. Home ice of the Winnipeg Jets as the Moose share the home with the Jets, and the face-off will come here to center ice. Marlies winning their game in a special outdoor affair in a rout in that one, 8-2 over the Moose earlier a few weeks ago in the first of two meetings. Now the second and final one here in Manitoba, a home and home as the Moose look for revenge. Shot kicked away, they score! Out of the gates! And they score first, and the Moose have the lead. So Manitoba gets it early here in the first period, trying to respond for that rout a few weeks ago. Eismont the goal, 1-0 Moose. Marlies back on the road. They take on the Charlotte Checkers for the next two after this. They play them 4 times this year. Haven't seen them at all. It'll be their first meet with the Checkers this year. Here's Jordy Ben. Red line and in. Marlies fired that around for Logan Shaw with a great move, but lost the puck trying to get it to the net. Mayer back out. Here's Mayer, taken to the boards. Logan Shaw back on it for Toronto. Red line and into the Moose zone, putting that on net. No one there for the rebound. Simmons battling for the puck. That's Reichel in there. Robertson and brought free by Hino and out to center. On the wing for Eismont. Got an early goal for the Moose. Here's Mayer and back out. Hino to Ligny in the reset. Hino for Reichel. In from that left side, making his way in. Shooting, Murray the save. Matt Murray coming off a 3-0 shutout, not tonight, as he gives up a goal early to give it 1-0 Moose. Here's Hino. Reichel in his own zone with Mayer. Hook back, that's Nick Robertson on it, taken again in front of the net. Reichel to Lemiger. The Marlies, a short-lived 2-game homestand against the Rocket. They split 2-1 and 3-0. Winning 3-0, losing 2-1. Here's Reichel to the net, shooting, and a stop made by Matt Murray. Ben ahead to Ryan Chizowski, past the halfway mark of the first. That's fired in by Toronto. Ring it around, there's Hinoa to Chisholm. He'll look ahead. Has help with him in that left corner, ahead to Lemiger. Lemiger, middle ice for Hinoa. Dropped ahead for now Jones. He's taken hard by Kroll, and that will take exception. Lemiger and Philip Kroll drop the mitts here in Winnipeg. Yeah, we have a fight brewing here, and you can just feel it coming. These two teams don't like each other very much, especially after a few weeks ago. The Marlies routing the Moose in Toronto 8-2, and they're only meeting with the Moose in Toronto this year. So a fight here breaks out. Everyone will go to the box for 5 minutes now, and Lemiger and so on as the faceoff will come here to the left side of the net. Under 8 to go here in the first. 1-0 Moose. They lead. Ronwa back. Here's Gawake to the point for Chisholm. Chisholm from the point for Poley. For Marley, a shot that's handled. Now the Marlies back on it with Alex Steeves. Steeves, penalty coming against the Moose. Marlies will go to the power play. They're 3 for their last 4 after 0 for their last 9. So here's the draw right side of the net. They had a power play against Laval last game and scored on it. Ronwa back. Here is a chance. Now Chisholm is there, and he will clear down ice for Manitoba. 6 to go here in the first. They're just over that now. Marlies on the power play, down 1-0. Here's Nick Robertson. He'll move in, taken down, and easily picked up, and Gawake clears back down. Steeves is on it. Already a power play minute gone. Simmons dropped back. That hit Gawake. He's there, and he cleared. Marlies haven't been able to set up on this power play so far. Already under a minute left on it. Pass ahead for Nick Robertson. The entry. He finds his way in, winding up, shooting. That one blocked. Gawake there clears, and down the ice to go. Well, they're not going to score on this one. Didn't really set up. No shots on net. Here's Wayne Simmons. Power play now done as they're turned back. Foley back out. That's Logan Shaw on it. He'll fire on net. A bouncer. And Simmons was going after it, but it finds Marlies for the Moose. Foley turning back to his own zone. Here's Foley to Wandemar. Eismont got the early goal for Manitoba here in the first. We're in 1-0 lead. That's where we still stand at the moment. Simmons for Shaw. Marlies have it here. Red line and back into the zone. That's fired around. Finds help in Wayne Simmons. He lost the puck in the corner. Chisholm on it. And back out to center again. Lurgan. Across. Ben. Middle of the ice for Dargachintsev. He is offside with just under 10 seconds to go here in the first. 1-0 Moose. They lead. So here's the draw. One back by Abruzzese. Pass ahead that missed Argachintsev. Seconds will run down here in the first period. 1-0 Manitoba leading after one. Shot to goal that period. 5 for the Moose, 3 for the Marlies. 1-0 Moose after one. Hits four-side, face-offs 3-2 Toronto. Power plays Toronto 0 for 1. Manitoba hasn't had one. 1-0 Moose through 20. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Canada Life Center in downtown Winnipeg. The Moose and the Marlies second and final meetup. The Moose with a 1-goal edge after one. Here's Nick Robertson moving in. No shot to the net. It rolls on to home. And he'll cover on that. Marlies scoring 8 against home in his last appearance against the Marlies back in Toronto a week ago. It was an outdoor special. Here's the draw. That's the most goals that the Marlies have scored in an outdoor game in their history. Hinoa. Before that game, the most they had scored was 5. Picked up here by Toronto. Faking, now dropping it across to Jordy Ben. He'll spin with it. Has a lane and shoots. And the glove save made by Holm. Aligney in his own zone. Already 3 gone this period. Here come the Moose up ice. The Marlies and the Checkers take on each other next in Charlotte. Brought up that right side. Turn back, that's Mayer in. Losing the puck to Liljegren. Ahead for Shaw. Back again into the zone to go. Around, here's Wayne Simmons to the net. A great move. He stopped. Couldn't put in the rebound. Ayesmont. Hinoa. Over to Reichel. 6 already gone here in the middle frame. We're almost halfway through the game now. It's played into the left corner of the Toronto zone. Picked up by Liljegren. Off a skate ahead. The Marlies try to find it. That's Alex Steeves. But Aligney gets it back to Marlies and bow back out. Blandisi missing that. Marlies down the middle. Ben out again. Liljegren to Steeves. In for Blandisi. Back to Alex Steeves in front. Trying to get a 3-way passing play. That didn't work out. Chisholm. And now we're about halfway here from Manitoba. Liljegren to the net. He'll center a shot. Where was it? Loose in front. They whack away, but it only found Moose sticks. And they try to get it out. Kawake. Steeves pokes it back in the corner. Now hits his man going after the puck. There's Marlies taken down. Back-to-back heavy collisions. As here comes Marlies. Right side and in the Toronto zone. Marlies trying to get it out. Abruzzese off the boards ahead for Bobby McMahon. McMahon has help with him and Abruzzese. Pass cut. McMahon to it again. Bobby McMahon falling down. Knocked it back to the point, but it doesn't stay in the zone. And Kroll will just fire it back inside. Under 7 to go here, second period. Bobby McMahon is on it. McMahon centers to the front. And that one didn't make it across. And the Marlies haven't had their best tempo tonight, where they usually do. 1 to mark. Toronto's been kept to the outside. Here's McMahon. He'll fire it in. Under 5 to go in the period. Sautner out. Here's Sautner. Ahead for Stewart from the right side to the goal. Drop pass. There's a shot by McCarron. Stewart to the goal. Stopped again by Matt Murray. Back-to-back test stairs. It's flipped out to center and back down on home. And he will just decide to cover with just over 3 to go here in the second. 1-0 Moose. Face-off will come here. Right side of the net. Marlies trying to get a late response here in the second period. One back. Hallwell fires. Broke a stick, and now it will come out. Sorry, it didn't break a stick. Looked like it did. Now a penalty coming in. Another. It's going to be a trip as well against Johnstone. A 5-on-3. Moose have it back here with Stewart. To the middle of the ice. Late here in the second. Going to be a 5-on-3 for Manitoba. Gawake shot. Stopped by Murray. Covering up, and the Moose will have a full 5-on-3 for 2 minutes. Face-off to come here, left side of the goal. We're under a minute to go here in the second. Bad time to take a 5-on-3. Dahlstrom gave it away. There's a shot block. Blandisi to Dahlstrom and back down into the Manitoba ice it goes. Trying to reset on this power play. Hinoa. Stenlin on the wing for Lemage. Dahlstrom getting on him. Picks it up and clears down ice. Now here, that'll do it for the second period. The Marlies trail the Moose 1-0 through 2 here in Manitoba. A 5-on-3 for the Moose to start the third. Shots to goal in the game are 8-7 Moose. It's 1-0 Moose after 2. Hits are 12-7 Marlies. Face off 6-3 Marlies. Power plays Toronto 0 for 1. The Moose on the power play for a minute 13 to start the third. 5-on-3. Welcome into the third period tonight from Canada Life Centre. A silent one for the team in the white and blue this afternoon. 1-0 Moose all the way to the third. The game's first goal came early. Here's Reichel's shot. Murray the stop. Manitoba on a 5-on-3 as Liljegren picks it up and clears down the ice. Marlies chase after it short-handed. That was McMahon, the short-handed leader for Toronto as Eismont moves in. Drop pass to Mayer. Good play by Liljegren. He's to it first, picks it up, and now clears again down the ice. Holm is on it. The 5-on-3 is complete. We're back to full strength. Here it's picked up by the Moose in their own corner. McMahon was getting in there. Drops it back to the point, and Eismont on the turnover will bring it out. Johnstone was there. Petronero trying to defend. Marlies on the road have had very tight games. The most tight games in the league this year for a team, the Toronto Marlies. Here it's knocked in. It goes to the far corner. Johnstone's on it. Centers in front for Shaw. Backhander just off the pads of Holm and tight. Didn't really get a good look. Reichel to Oligny. Out to Eismont. 5 already gone here in the third period. The Moose with a 1-0 lead. Pass across to Wayne Simmons. Penalty coming, and it's going against the Moose. Shot in, touches up. That's offside. Toronto to the power play. Faceoff will come here. Right side of the net. Marlies tonight 0 for 1. Couldn't set up on their first power play. Moose did nothing on a 5-on-3. Draw 1, Toronto. Here's a shot. Kozowski through traffic. That's blocked. Abruzzese centers in front. Loose puck. Where is it? Chisholm to Lemage. And picks it up and flings it down the ice. Marlies still on the power play here for just over a minute. Pass ahead finds Abruzzese. Marlies enter the zone with the puck getting by. Abruzzese shooting and a blocker stop. Made by Holm. Drop pass back. That gets out. Miscommunication. Hallwell's on it. Under a minute to go on the power play now. Hallwell to Blandisi. He has Abruzzese in front. He scores! A power play goal. And the Marlies tie it at 1 here in the third period. It took all game, but they find a way with the extra man. Now 4 for their last 7 on the power play. That's a big goal. Beautiful pass across at the seam to tie it here in the third period. So here we go. And the Moose will bring it out to center. Chisholm ahead to Marlies. In they come here from the left corner. Drop pass Stenlund and a great save made by Matt Murray. All well for Toronto. Ahead for Alex Steeves. Here comes Toronto again. Steeves makes his way in to the net. Kick save and Holm will keep that out. Just about halfway through the third. 1-1 in Manitoba. Face off here. One back. Marlies trying to dig it free off the scrum of the draw. Stenlund gets it out, and here come the Moose. So Marlies another power play goal. They've been hot their last few games on the power play now. After ice cold for the past week. Here's Steve spinning with it. Getting around. Steves to the net in front. Center that. And Chisholm blocking the lane as it easily rolls to home. He holds on to that. Face off here to the left side of the Manitoba goal. Down to 8:39 to go in regulation time. 1-1 for Manitoba. The draw. Won by Robertson. Here's Mac Hallwell. He has help. Centers to Simmons. The shot through traffic did not make its way on net. Shaw getting in there. He took the puck away. Oligny back on it. Marlies try to keep in. It's out. Here's Lemage right side and in. He'll just fling it around the boards. Hallwell to it. Under 7 now. Ahead for Simmons. Red line and in. Goes all the way around to the far side where Shaw will take his man, but not off the puck. Inoa out to center. Marlies poke it back in momentarily. Now out again. Marlies with Lemage moving in. Drop pass. Stenlund stop. Rebound set just wide. On a tap in. Here's Inoa. Back to Marlies. In front. Stenlund and another stop made. Matt Murray. Well, the Moose with some good looks. Here's another. And Murray gets the glove on that. Loose on the turnover. Stenlund. Great save. Murray. And now fired down ice by Toronto. And not enough for icing. Eismont here. Moose with some good looks late here in the third. But Matt Murray the better of the two netminders here. Here's Eismont. He'll bring it ahead and inside with speed. Has the opening goal of the game. And Marlies tied it here in the third on the power play. Ben to Steves into the Manitoba zone. We're in the final minute. Here's Kozowski in front of the net. That pass never came across. Here come the Moose, now out the other way. Marlies trying to push back as Kroll. Hallwell to it for Toronto. He'll play that up on the wing for Kozowski, and back into the Moose zone it goes. Around, here's Steves. Steves lost the puck to Chisholm, and out again comes the Moose. Marlies take it away. Pass for Alex Steves. Re-enters the zone. Winding up in. Shoots. That goes off the leg. The Moose get the puck back. McMahon trying to create problems. Ayesmont. Back over to Chisholm. Moose in with Reichel. Reichel drop pass. Mayer. Won't get it clean on goal. Crawl ahead. Dargachintsev. Final 15 seconds of regulation. Fired in for Abrazizi. Shoots. Save made. Loose puck it came. And no one was there for the tap-in. Here it's picked up by the Moose again. Ayesmont harassed for the puck. The Marlies get it out. And we'll have overtime tonight in Manitoba. 1-1 after 3. Shots on goal in the hockey game are 16-13 Moose. 1-1 after 3. Hits are 18-9 Toronto. Faceoffs 8-6 Marlies. Power plays Toronto 1 for 2. The Moose are 0 for 2. Did nothing on a 5-on-3. So overtime required this afternoon. The Marlies' overtime record this season is 6-1. They are pretty much unstoppable when it comes to extra time. Welcome into overtime for the 8th time this year for Toronto. They're 6-1, 1-0 in shootouts as Simmons races after the puck here. Here's Inoa. Back on it again for the Moose. They look to get ahead and do for Mayer. Mayer gave that away, now gets it through the middle of the ice and enters the zone from the right wing. Here's a drop pass. Inoa, a leg knee stop. Marlies look to get it back ahead. Simmons on it. Simmons plays that to Robertson on patience. Here's Nick Robertson, winding up, waiting, shooting. He scores! With 2:17 to go in overtime. Rips it by, and the Marlies win in overtime. And a comeback again, now 7-1 in extra time on this season. And that's exactly what you got to do. 2-on-1, he fakes the pass and takes the shot himself, and it's an absolute bullet. Home has no chance, and the Marlies sweep the season, set 2-0. This one in extra time, but the win nonetheless. They'll make their way to Charlotte for the next 2 to take on the Checkers for the first time this year.